Welcome, Frags and Beer family, to Indie Spotlight. I'm your host, Zaymot, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you can find in the video description below, including ways to support the channel. But the biggest way to support us, like I always say, is click that red button. We're at 543 subscribers right now. I'd love to see 600 by the end of the weekend so I can give away 6 books to you guys. And then 1,000 by the end of the year, where I'm going to give away 10 books. So keep pushing. It's Wednesday. We've dubbed Wednesday Wolfpack Wednesday for the time being. For those of you who have come to the channel because of Lovebites, because of your love of these beautiful, talented, amazing musicians who have really just set the bar, set the standard for heavy metal today. So thank you so much for coming to the channel. Thank you for clicking that button. Thank you for commenting and suggesting it, all the things that you guys do. Now, one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I clarify up front, and I say it in almost every video, this is not a reaction channel. You guys call it a reaction channel. Sometimes that's cool, because I know there's a lot of reaction channels out there, but I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression. I've listened to these songs before. So I'm not reacting to them. I'm reviewing them. This is a live review channel. I've listened to this song already. I am aware I'm not going to come up with any crazy over-the-top kind of reactions or anything. I don't want to deceive you guys. I don't want you to get the wrong impression. So no, I'm not going to put reaction in the title. I'm not going to put reaction in the description. I'm not going to do that just to get clicks. That's not cool. I don't like it when people do that. That's clickbait. And I'm a journalist on the side of this. I write news and reviews on various websites, and clickbait is a horrible thing, and that's all it would be. If I put reaction in my titles or in my descriptions, it would be clickbait. It would be deceptive, and I'm not going to do that to you. So today on Wolfpack Wednesday, we're taking a look at the latest drop from Lovebites this week, called Don't Bite the Dust. It's live from the Ride for Vengeance tour in 2021, which I think is the most recent thing that they actually televised. Well, I say televised, but I think they had this concert on YouTube. And I missed it because I was out of town, and I missed you all. So I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to be doing this. Big news, too, coming for the gaming channel. Those of you who watch my game streams, I've got some cool stuff coming. I was recently accepted into a whitelisted GTA 5, so Grand Theft Auto 5 RP server, which is actually kind of a big deal. It's difficult to get into those. So hopefully I will be bringing you some cool content very soon. So today we're going to take a look at Lovebites, Don't Bite the Dust. I will pause as necessary. If you're watching the live stream, say hi. You're watching the recording, be sure to let me know what you think, leave a comment, and above all, click that red subscribe button. So here we go. This is a great one. And I got the lyrics pulled up, too. Cheers. Love that. Before she jumps into that, what a definitive heavy metal opening. Not only that, just amazing drum dropping everything right there, but then that rolling guitar and that steady rhythm just to kind of get the crowd pumped up. That is, I mean, that is heavy metal at its finest right there. Sorry, something just fell in my eye. I don't know if it was an eyelash or a piece of dust. Anyway, quintessential heavy metal. So we're going to get into the lyrics here in a little bit, and I'll cover them after a couple bars, and we'll talk about that too. So fantastic start already from Lovebites. As usual, we've come to expect really good things from these ladies, and so far they have not disappointed in any way. So here we go. I love that guitar. What a catchy! I love the guitar on that. It's got such a fun, catchy sort of guitar riff going on under there, and I really like that. Now the lyrics: "The rain keeps falling and falling. I'm crying alone again. Time has passed me by, not knowing if what it's not knowing of what it's going to be. But then I realized I was the only building my own wall, basically separating themselves or separating herself from the people around her. So I got to stand up, bring it all together. The game has only begun." We do that to each other a lot, and that makes a lot of sense. You know, we often create our own sort of bubbles that we live in, whether it be because we just would rather stay home and watch TV, or because we don't reach out and talk to people or reach out to family. We sort of create our own moments of aloneness, and that makes a lot of sense when she talks about that. Gotta fight until we die. Damn. There it is. There she goes. Nice. I just gotta say, the stage presence, these women have a fantastic stage presence, which is important for a metal band. I mean, you don't go to a live show just to listen to music, and even if the band is like Mastodon, where they just get up and play and they don't really have a lot of crowd interaction, or you have a band like this or like Slipknot, who puts on just a fantastic stage show along with the music. I mean, that's part of what you're going to see. You're going to see the stage show live. You could sit at home and listen to the music. And these women put on a fantastic stage show, from costume to fan interaction to moving around on the stage, which is always cool. Like, I would love to see them live, just to see the stage show itself, not just to listen to music, but to see what they put together with the costuming and everything. It's just such a really cool thing to watch. So true. And sorry, weird parts, because they're starting to break it down toward the end, but I don't want to fade. I don't want to get lost. Like, whether you're a musician or whether you're just an average person or you're a writer or whatever it is, an artist, you don't want to give up. You don't want to get lost. You don't want to, you don't want to fade away into nothing. And that speaks to me a lot as a writer. Like, one of the things that I do this for is not only to share stories with people and to get those stories out of my head, but I want to leave something that maybe somebody in a decade or 2 decades or 100 years after I'm gone maybe touches somebody and changes somebody. And that's it. You got to fight until you die. I'm breathing and alive. That is like, that's what it is to be an artist. You want to leave your mark. And it sounds like hubris sometimes, or it sounds like arrogance sometimes, but really at the end of the day, that's what it is. You want to leave something behind for people to appreciate, to love, to help them in their life, something that people can hold on to. And I think that is a lot about what this song is about, is leaving your mark, about not giving up, about not fading away, and about leaving something behind for people after you're gone. Just fight until you die. What range? Her range is ridiculous. Fantastic. We got an ad. I'm gonna close that window down just so you guys don't have to see that ad. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Fantastic song from Lovebites again. Really about just leaving your mark, about not giving up, about
when
not fading away.
When we found out our son had autism, his future.
Hopefully you guys didn't just hear that ad. Anyway, that's what it's all about. That's why we do what we do, and we want to sort of leave our mark on the world. And as usual, this is a live show, so you guys see all the bells and whistles and mistakes, which is fine. I like that. I like that format. So I'm not going to do a bunch of edits and cuts, and I don't like it when I'm watching a video or a reaction video and they cut some parts of the music out, especially if it's a song I like. I've listened to a lot of reaction channels, and I listen to songs I like because I want to see what those guys think of them. And when I hear them cut parts out, it sucks because it breaks I don't want to, not the immersion, but you're singing along with the song in your head, or you're listening to it the way it sounds, and then they cut parts out because it either is too long for them or they just want to cut something out, and it's very jarring. I'm not a fan of that. So it's a live show. It's not always perfect, but it is what it is. So thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't mind the mess behind me. And I will see